Hi everyone. In today's video, I shall be sharing with you all a very important topic pertaining to prescribing. And that is when to prescribe a constitutional remedy versus when to prescribe a state remedy. The constitution remedy, or you can call it the genetic constitutional simillimum or the antisoric, is prescribed based on the genetic makeup of the individual. For that, we consider aspects like will, intellect, morals, speed, thermal reaction, diligence, non-diligence, etc. And a state remedy is prescribed when the acute or the acute on a chronic state is taking the patient towards any kind of destruction. It is similar to the concept of situational materia medica, where the situation or the conflict brings about alterations either in the physiology of the patient or else even in the genetic makeup of the patient, and takes the patient towards destruction. In prescribing, we come across cases and there are various types. Initially, we find cases which have only physiological disturbances or only functional symptoms, and we call it a purely soric case. Now, once this functional alteration or disturbance gets advanced, it can lead to any kind of out of proportional changes at the level of physiology or the biochemistry, and in turn threaten the life of the patient. That is when we call the case a sorosyphilitic case. Then, if there is a recurrence of this physiological disturbance at regular intervals, it means that the case is now progressing from a purely functional or a physiological case to a physiopathological case. And that is when we call the case sauropsychotic. Soro because of the functional disturbance and psychosis because of the recurrence at fixed interval, having the fixity of psychosis in it. And later this can lead to any kind of psychotic pathologies like accumulation, synthesis, proliferation, etc. etc. When such cases of psychosis become advanced or they persist for a period of time, they eventually land up into destruction, which we call psychosyphilis or distortion syphilis.